Retargeting is pretty, again, not sophisticated technology at all. You have an internet user that goes to your site, leaves the site, but as they go to the site here, they get a cookie in your browser. Any user gets a cookie in the browser. That cookie gets recognized as the person leaves the site and starts browsing around, goes to the Wall Street Journal, Global Mail, you name it. And then the cookie gets recognized by the banner ad networks. And let's suppose this is a Global Mail, or any site the user goes afterwards. That site will actually recognize the cookie and say, oh, who's that person? And probably you have one or you have 5 cookies. And that site will say, send it to the real-time bidding networks. It's a complicated process, but the only thing the site says, hey, who's willing to pay more to show an ad to this person? And then Amazon will always come first because they have a cart which is full, and they will pay you $50 to show you that ad. And then after that ad is shown, then you have an opportunity to obviously display more ads to that person. And your ad, where you paid maybe 20 cents for the ad, actually gets displayed. And you're super happy because you're in the Wall Street Journal or the Global Mail, and it's your ad. Then obviously what happens is the person says, wow, I've seen that ad and I've seen it 5 times. I mean, this ad is following me. Most of the people are curious. They don't take offense by being retargeted and being followed by your ad. They think this is funny business going, but the good thing is that it gets noticed, okay? And you're posting an ad where you are expected to see an ad. So they don't post your ad in front of your video, or it's not intrusive, essentially. But it gets noticed, and that's the beauty of retargeting. You can, typically, retargeting services show about 15 banner ads to anybody who gets cookied in a period of about 1 to 2 months. So it's pretty decent. It's the right balance between aggressiveness and leaving you alone. So what happens with the user, it's well, he gets reminded about your service, and then if he forgot to sign up for the meetup, then he suddenly realizes, oh shit, I need to sign up for the meetup, and then goes and we remind them to do that. So retargeting is really useful for anybody who wants to be kept top of mind, and I'll show you in a minute why this is so interesting. But let me show you our ads. This is the ads we've saw. So Global Mail, this looks like this. Our customers, when they got tagged and then they leave their website, our lawyers and our law clerks, will see our banner, e-conveyance, the world's easiest conveyancing solution, projects made ridiculously easy, and they'll see that in the Global Mail and they'll react. That was 4 years ago, so retargeting was kind of new. They were really impressed. Wow, Serge, you're running a multi-million-dollar campaign. And yeah, they were really impressed, and I think we were able to send the message home. Okay, so the outcome of my company, we had 95% retention, in spite of being twice as expensive as our competitors. Retargeting and the messaging and all the cool things we did with the marketing team was highly responsible for that. The sales team also helped a lot. We wine and dine our customers, and with the whole of, it was really a holistic approach, but we really think it helped us a lot. 50% price increase, as mentioned before. We had a 40% revenue increase, and the company got restructured, and I sold the company last year for twice as much as the valuation in which we took it private. I didn't make $5 million, but my investors did. I got some options, so I was okay, and I used that money to actually build the 2 companies which I'm working today. But it was a great experience, and I think in my case, retargeting helped me a lot. Again, punching above my weight. Okay, this is one of the most important slides of today, so pay attention, folks. The reason is I was using retargeting to target my own customers. And my marketing manager told me, well, you're pretty stupid to market to your own guys, right? They are your customers. They come in and out every day. You have a 98% retention rate. Why you want to show banner ads to your customers? So I kind of started to hack a little bit retargeting. So when you think about retargeting, think about also what is really the objective you want to achieve. Normal retargeting, the way that's been marketed to us, it's 95% of those who visit your site leave without converting. And that's human nature. I mean, nobody kisses at first date. Nobody. Maybe 5% of us do. But we want to think about it, right? We want to see the all different options we have. If you are in travel, it's a perfect example. Retargeting is used a lot in travel because hotels, they know for a fact you're going to look for 5 hotels in average when you travel. And flights is whatever, it's cheaper. But hotels, it's not about cost. Hotels is about the experience, how the interior is, or whatever the hotel wants to convey you as their value proposition. But what is important is that they know that you are going to think about it, and you're going to compare. And they use retargeting essentially to be kept top of mind. When you leave something aside for the future, that's where you need retargeting to bring back customers. And there's some interesting data, and there was one of the links that Matt sent to you guys. It's an article by CMO Magazine, and there's some nice, interesting, and again, this is real serious data. They say retargeting allows you to have a trademark search behavior by 1,000%. Well, that's easy. This is because you see banner ads about something. People don't click banner ads, by the way. So when you think about banner ads and you think about click-through rate, people don't like to click that because God knows where they go. But you're going to search for Internet Masterminds, and then you land in the page of Matt, and then you subscribe without clicking the ad. Some of them click the ad, but that's not that very often. Retargeting also helps boost ad response by 400%. That's the difference between an ad that you bought in the Globe and Mail, you paid $50,000 for that ad, and it's shown to 2 million people. This is what we call carpet bombing. But you run a small business, you don't need to do carpet bombing. You need really to focus on only a very small segment of people, and that's how you use retargeting. So who come to your site, they're aware about your product, they are interested about that. It's targeted advertising. So that's how it boosts response by 400%, because people are interested on the subject. My daughter was watching a YouTube video, and she was seeing a BMO ad about a loan. My daughter, 9 years old. What a waste of time. Okay, retargeting allows you not to do that. Retargeting allows you to actually show banner ads only to those who are interested about your product. And the reason why they're interested is because they came to your site in the first place. Unless it's a mistake, if they came to your site, it's because they're interested about what you're selling. Last but not least, 60% higher conversion rates. So that's A/B test between having a retargeting campaign and not having a retargeting campaign. Typically, this is achieved by people seeing your banner ad and remembering, oh, I need to subscribe to Internet Masterminds or that hotel in Barcelona. It's really cool. Now I remember, boom, you go there and you buy that. So these are real numbers from real campaigns. Okay, are you guys following me so far?